Cash is king. We also take credit cards. We don't take Gizmo, Venmo, whatever that crap is. We don't take that. Cash or credit cards, that's it.
Hey guys, ABC Matt here. Bring you another rainy weather day in Oregon, but I'm here for a estate sale and we'll see what I can find.
Clear on that? Cash is king. We also take credit cards. We don't take Gizmo, Venmo, whatever that crap is. We don't take that.
Hey guys, it's ABC Matt. As you can see, the person for this estate sale, he just did a speech before going in. He's like, we're cash is king. Venmo, Gizmo, we don't take that. So on with the show. We're heading into this estate sale. And this week, there was not much out there. So this was the only estate sale that looked semi-promising. But even then, there weren't anything wow that for my eyes. But I was hoping that maybe I'd find something that wasn't in the pictures. So this house is 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2,841 square feet, and it's off the market, but it was estimated at $831,000. So the first thing I wanted to pick up, I see, is this neon sign. Now these bar, beer, neon signs, they don't sell quickly, but you know, how often do I see them? So I wanted to pick this one up. Normally when they plugged in, you want to test it out, but this one I know it works, so I didn't need to do that. But I was fumbling in trying to pull it out of the power strip, but I eventually did. It's a heavy sucker, man, so that's gonna be fun shipping, but it's my first time seeing it, so why not pick that up? Then while I'm here, I'm looking at the caps as well. The caps, nothing is more local related. I did pick up one that looked pretty cool, and for $2, why not? I picked that up as well. The I guess the media over there next to the hat, they weren't that great, so I didn't bother with that. So while you're seeing me fumble and bumble through everything, I do want to take this opportunity to let you know, if you like the content, if you would do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, but I'm at 462 subscribers, so I'm still a struggling YouTuber. I mean, I would love to get to 1K, but I need your help with that. So again, if you could do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like, comment. I love it all. Appreciate it, and I just like to demonstrate and show people what goes through my eyes and what I'm thinking at the time as I'm picking through all these stuff. So back to the lecture at hand. I did see this Olympic trinket. I have it in my hand, but then thinking about it and looking at comps and stuff like that, I didn't see anything. And Olympic stuff, I don't know, they tend to not do that well. So you see me put it in my bag, but eventually I took it out and put it back because I don't think that would sell. There was also a camera, point and shoot camera, that I picked up as well. I actually put it back because it was kind of bad condition and it didn't have a charger. It had nothing going for it, so I did put that one back as well. So I'm going back downstairs because my main objective was through the pictures. I knew that sign was probably the best thing I could find, so I'm done with upstairs, generally speaking. If you know me long enough, you know that for estate sales, I do like 3 laps around the house to make sure I got everything. But for now, upstairs was all done. Now this was like the main living area. Main living area didn't really have anything that impressed me. What I was trying to find was these KOM deaf houses. They're like miniature houses, and the deaf Delph, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Those are ceramics. They're well known, and I just want to thank Brian Big and Fun because he opened my eyes through through the spice houses and the ceramic houses. I had no clue about those. So the good thing about the reselling community is that we all help each other. So Brian helped me out, and he looks at a couple of pictures and he go, oh, you should look at that. Oh, I think it's this, maybe you should check it out and pick it up. So it's great to have a community like that. I'm looking at the clothes. I didn't see anything that were money makers. The collar shirts, they were like not that great. There's some Columbia stuff too, but then in my area, Columbia is widespread because the headquarters is in my state.
Lucky brand.
Do you have a hold area?
The best I can do, yeah.
Oh, this
Okay,
one.
thank you.
That's
What's your name?
Matthew S.
reading.
Matthew?
Yeah,
Reading.
thank you.
So, I was glad to just drop that off because that sign is pretty heavy. Then I turn around, and there it is, guys. There's the KLM little houses. I found 4 of them, but then there was one that was sneaked in another room. So I found 5, plus a little miniature house that was not part of the set, but I took it anyway because it might be lonely if I only took all the KLMs and left one house there by itself. They were pretty affordable, so it's another thing that I never find or never bother finding, and I was able to get it. So again, like, this estate sale didn't have any wow to it, but there was the items that I did pick up. It was stuff that I don't see every day, so I picked them up. Now they had this bar tap Coors Light thing, but it's fixed to the countertop, so I'm like, oh, can't pick that up. It was in pretty good condition. Looking at the dishware, stuff like that, again, it's something I have to learn. A little to know information that I know about it. I just finding those names that I've seen that sells, but I didn't see anything worthwhile. So I'm just looking around the kitchen some more. I don't see anything spectacular, but you guys could have a better perspective than I do because I'm living in the moment. But when you're watching this video, you might see something and you go, hey, you missed X, Y, and Z. Well, this is a great opportunity to let me know. That way we all learn. But again, if you see something, comment below and say, hey, you missed X, Y, and Z, and I'll try to remember next time. I'm looking at the Dutch ovens. The Dutch ovens are not that great. There was one that was really worn, but I knew it was vintage, but it's not something I want. Well, they're really heavy as well, so is it worthwhile to pick up? Not for me. So kitchen is all done. Didn't see anything else. I mean, the biggest score from, generally speaking, that area was the KLM. So now I'm just looking back in the living area. Now the living area, again, like I mentioned before, the photos didn't show anything that I really liked. I spent a good amount of time in this corner looking up this train set. But after struggling to find the comps, because they don't have that particular one that is formatted like that, eventually I did find it, and it was not worth it for the price. So one thing that didn't get picked up by the camera is when I was in that living area, there was a couple of baskets that had like the inexpensive jewelry. I did pick up a few of them from there. Jewelry, I'm still learning as well, and those particular jewelries are cheap and affordable. They don't take up much room, and then you can make a profit off of it pretty fast, and it ships well too. So they were like about $1 each for those jewelry, and you can make about $8 to $10 to $12 off of it. So it's quick sells. And I'm like, those could be just fillers for my store, And since I was in the living room already, I did have to find something feasible in there. So again, now I'm doing my next lap around the house, and I did not go to this half floor area, so I'm just checking it out. The person likes the Egyptian stuff and camels, especially if you haven't noticed. The camels are things that you find in Ross. It's not that great, pretty cheap quality. This area just seems to be just for decor and not because it's intricate and valuable.
Yeah, are we selling this rug right here? Are we selling this rug right here? Yes, ma'am.
So doing my roaming in this house, I forgot to look at this bedroom. And this bedroom just has like linen stuff. It's not my forte, it's not something I like, so I passed those up.
Sorry.
So I'm going into this room, and this next room, it just has a stereo equipment in there. The stereo, someone's looking at it already, but generally speaking, it's not something I would pick up. Because, electronics, you gotta be careful. You gotta test it and everything. But stereo equipment is kind of heavy as well. It's not my thing. I did see this cat. It's a toilet brush holder. It's pretty cool, but it's not something I want. And then going back into this room, and I'm looking at the hat, the cowboy hat. If it's 5X, it's good quality. It's made of beaver material, but that hat is not worth it. Then there was some children books in there. These children books, I have no clue if they're worth anything, but I saw one book that I recognized. I was just flipping through the pages, kind of sort of like reminisce a little bit, and then I put that back down. Now in this room, this is the room that I picked up the bear sign, and I had a one-track mind. I was like, I have to get it. I really had tunnel vision. I didn't really dive in deep and look at other stuff over here. There is some open boxes of models. I didn't think they were worth it, so I put that back down. I'm looking through my bag for some reason. I don't know why, but I did see the Snoopy phone. Now the Snoopy phone is actually worth getting. I don't know why I didn't pick it up earlier, but it's still here, so it's a score for me. So when you're at a estate sale, don't be shy to try to look at comps for items that you see there, but I do make sure that I'm not in any heavily traffic area. So this bedroom, for some reason, not many people were here, so it gives me the opportunity to just check the comps and everything. Now the Snoopy phone, the prices vary, but I guess that depends on the condition of the thing. Again, this is something I went to the community and I asked, and Brian was happily mentioned about that. Yeah, it's probably because of due to condition of the phone. This phone seems not bad for $10. Nevertheless, how much whatever it sells for, I will make profit off of it. So I was just struggling because the Snoopy phones, a lot of them are the rotary phones, not the push button ones. So just wanted to make sure that the push button ones were worth it as well. So that in a nutshell is the house. The house didn't have much to offer, but from what I saw, I picked up all the stuff that I thought was worth it. The KLM houses, the Snoopy house, the Snoopy phone that is, and then the bear sign. So that was pretty much a mission accomplished for me. So now I'm going to show you my haul and my comps, and I appreciate you watching. First up is this Rocky Point Double X lager hat. I thought it was pretty cool. Then we had the KOM houses. 4 of them were the traditional, what you find on eBay. One of them was hand painted. That one, I'm not too sure how much I'm going to sell it for. But generally speaking, they go for about $15, $20 each. Some of them actually go a little bit less than that. But this hand painted one with the clock is pretty unique. Then we have the Snoopy phone. Again, it's from 1976. So it's before my time. Then we have the Miller light on tap. Look how it laminates. It's 3 colors, so that will sell. Then we have the inexpensive jewelry. It's turtles. You know turtles. If you haven't known, I like turtles. So all the turtles are there. And now I'm going to show you the comps.